Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Baron here. So we have the Celtic army in the blue here versus the red Roman legion as suggested by Fist Stomp. So we'll go over the numbers here, but it looks like the Roman army is absolutely running away with this one. Yeah, now all they have, oh boy, look at that, dude. I love the physics of this game. They're so fucking silly, and I think that's the best part about it. Okay, so Fist Stomp suggested the Celtic army, 1 chariot here, 15 barbarians. Oh, that's what I did wrong. I read chariot and then 5x barbarians because he didn't put a space there. And not his fault, my fault for not reading it right. So we need to add 10 more barbarians. That could help. So it's 1 chariot. There's supposed to be 15 barbarians. There's poachers here as they're hunters. And then there's 5 farmers over here. And then you've got the 10 swordsmen right here. So the Roman legion has 5 poachers, 10 shieldmen in the front here, backed straightly up by 10 spearmen. Then there's the 10 footmen as suggested. Then we've got the 5 poachers and the 5 peasants that are supposed to represent the barbarians. So I'm gonna do it one more time, adding actually 15 barbarians. So we gotta add 5 more. Let's see, where do we want them? Barbarians should be fun. And then, you know, we'll put them back here. So they should, like, follow up these swordsmen and help out there. I didn't want to put any in front of the poachers because poachers aren't like archers in that they fly over. So let's see how much the chariot does. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, boys. The Celts, the Celts? The Celts? The Celts have a pretty good chance because this chariot is still going. Well, it was. Now we've got this big Celtic barbarian horde. That shield guy did his best. There's only a few. Actually, there's a decent amount left. Oh, wow. Look at this. They're literally carrying the guy as a shield, as a human shield. Oh, shit. This guy took 2 arrows to the head. So it's 3 archers versus 3. Let's see who wins. Oh, 4 archers versus 3. The Celtic archers were better than the Roman archers. Now, the Roman archers are supposed to represent javelin throwers, as suggested by Fist Stomp. Doesn't it make you wonder what javelin throwers would be like in the actual game? So I'm gonna make a slight variant to maybe even things up. If the peasants represent the gladiators, why not have 5 boxers? Yeah? What do you think about that? In a W formation. And go. And we'll always kind of adjust the formation if need be. Okay, the chariot only did a little bit this time. Oh, this guy's got to drop his spear. He didn't drop his spear in time, and the clubman just closed the distance way too fast. So it looks like blue got caught up on the shieldmen. The Celts might need something a little different. Their archers are doing pretty good. The poachers here, representing the Celtic hunters, they're making their shots. Oh, they're getting hit in the flanks. Look at this guy. See, this is what makes you wonder about shields. There's already blocking in the game right now. Okay, so we gotta even it up a little bit more, right? Maybe the formation. I think having more barbarians supporting the main bit of infantry would be better instead of right after the chariot. Because the chariot just moves too fast, so it's not like they're really gonna get much done. They can't, like, spill in the gap right away. There's enough of a gap. And those barbarians absolutely died. So I think that our oh, no. The Celts just ran away with this one. No, maybe? Yeah, they should win because these archers should kill off these archers. No problem. Oh, boy. Oh, stabbed in the dick. And the Roman legionnaire, what would be a Maximus or Brutus? We need some Roman names. So I hope you all in the video description or not in the video description, in the comments section, are leaving suggestions as to what battles and formations we should try next. What I'm really looking for specifically is something to do in the campaign, a challenge for the campaign. Like only use boxers and farmers, or only using range, or something to that effect. I think that'd be pretty cool. Okay, so that time, let's see, maybe having the swordsman up closer might make a difference. Now we can't have them too close, or I have seen through experience trial and error that they do drop their swords. So as long as they don't drop their swords right at the beginning. Oh, that chariot though. Uh-oh. When the chariot survives, it's bad news bears for the Romans. So what do we got here? Oh, Blue's just clubbing the shit out of everybody. This guy's got an arrow to the dome. He's just still going. Like, 2 arrows. 2 arrows. One to the head, literally sticking through it. Oh, and the Romans not doing too hot, so that didn't help them. The Romans need reinforcements. Ooh, nice shot, boys. Actually, if they could have killed those archers before the archers turned on the Romans. Oh, see that? That's what happens to the Romans. Let's see what's happening to the last shield guy. He's carrying his own. He knocked out one of the swordsmen, but here come the arrows. If they can get him before he turns around. What are these guys doing? They're shooting into the ground? Oh, look at that. So close to his head. That was so close to his head. He's got one sticking out of his arm. Oh, wait. Oh, shit. So it's 1 Roman legionnaire. Men of the Legion and poachers cannot pierce. What? I stand corrected. Maybe they can. There's so much to learn to this game. Okay, so that time the Romans were close. We need to have something. You know what we're gonna do? We are going. I don't know if this is gonna work, but we're gonna try to make a phalanx here. And then we're gonna have a delayed line of swordsmen. Now, which group does the chariot run for? Usually this one. I was hoping with more mass that it would stop and they'd still have a decent amount. Oh, so this is all the swordsmen. This might work. Oh, they're getting hit on the flank though. Look at all these barbarians. Oh, that was just an absolute massacre. Blue came in, shooting a lot of their own guys. Oh, but now it comes down to the Roman archers who are distracted by the infantrymen. So they're gonna get taken down by the Celtic archers. But there is 1 shieldman left and 1 archer. If this archer can survive... Oh, if they could have aggroed on the shield guy and he stayed alive, the Romans could have won that one. Alright, I've got a different plan. So that's the 2 rows of... You know what, we're gonna make... I'm gonna move... This is the 10 spearmen. And then we've got this row of shields. We're gonna make 2 rows of shields here. And then 2 rows... All roads lead to Rome, ladies and gentlemen. 2 rows of footmen with swords. So the chariot comes in, crashing into the spears. Spears are the natural counter to cavalry and chariots. The boxers survived. Oh, I was hoping to have... They might need to be spaced out more. Oh wait, I think the Romans are taking this one. I think they're gonna do it. They've got enough infantry, and now the Roman javelin men are taking down the Celtic archers! Ladies and gentlemen, is it a Roman victory? Is it? Oh, look at these 2 guys, they're trying to pole vault. Roman victory. Hails to the yeah. We're gonna space out the barbarians, because I don't know if they killed each other. Barbarians are notorious, or excuse me, boxers. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think just when they get clustered up here. Doosh. Alright, good. We stopped the chariot with the spearmen. And we've got all of our... Oh, look at this. This is a Roman formation right here. Testudo! Shield wall! Wouldn't it be cool if there was a unit like... So Roman legionnaires? Would you call them legionnaires? Or is a legionnaire like the officer? Anyway, the Roman soldier was armed with a pretty good shield to take on incoming arrow fire and range fire. Then they had a sword, but before that they'd have like these little like javelins. And the purpose of them was they had a very narrow tip. Very like 2 feet almost. Now that isn't exact, but around like say 1 to 2 feet of just narrow steel. So you'd throw it, you'd penetrate the enemy's shield, but then it would stick in it. So like the guy can't use his shield effectively because there's a javelin or 2 hanging out of it. All right, let's see one more time how this works. Chariot. Oh, we've got more spearmen this time. Okay, so now we're gonna have to adjust. See, these barbarians get killed pretty easily. I think the barbarians need to follow up the farmers, because farmers are, you know, a poor man's spearmen, right? Oh, wow. So this chariot mess, this boxer is trying to ride the chariot. There's some pole vaulting going on when people mess up where their spears are, but it didn't matter. Okay, so the Romans are walking away with this. We're gonna change up the formation. All right, so these are barbarians, and I forgot what these guys were. What are they exactly? 5x farmers. 15 barbarians. Yeah, these must be the farmers, right? Well, we gotta have 5 other barbarians. Not boxers. Barbarians. I'm gonna check real quick to make sure that all those guys in the back are barbarians. They are indeed. Okay, this is good. So the chariot goes in, gets stopped. I think this is better, because I think the Celts have a better chance. Oh, you know what? The farmers need to hit that shield wall. They need to be the first ones to encounter that shield wall, because this is a Roman victory. There are so many Romans left alive. And now it's archers versus archers. It's all about... Oh boy, look at that. These swords have like arrows in them. This guy's got one like sticking out of his shoulder. Shit. Alright. Now what were these motherfuckers again? 5 farmers down here. Okay. We're gonna have a more consolidated. Each farmer will hopefully keep the shields from being super effective. Chariots down. We could reposition the chariot, but I kind of like it where it is right now. Oh, see, they aggro. Maybe if we spaced... They did better, though. You notice that they did better. There's more of them alive right now. Oh, domed, son. Domed. All right, it's all over for the Celts. So let's try to change it up one more time. Oh! In the dome. In the dome, son, you're dead. You're fucking dead, mate. So, let's try this. To keep... We need the farmers to keep from aggroing on this unit of infantry. Oh, wow. That did not... That only killed one guy this time. Okay, the farmers did what they were supposed to do, but it turned the shield wall. It split up the Roman faction, so hopefully... Oh! There we go, tactics. They're kind of clustering, though, and I think that's partially responsible, or what's partially responsible is the chariot. Oh, the clubmen took out one of the archers. Hell yeah. Oh, wait, we got more. We got more. They killed the skirmishers. They did better, but it looks like an inevitable Roman victory is on its way. We've got the one Celtic general here who's getting knocked unconscious by shieldmen, and only a barbarian and a swordsman here getting wrecked. But that was surprisingly well. What if we reposition where the poachers are? That might help. We'll see. Poachers on the flanks, and maybe like a delayed push with the shieldmen. We'll see. You never know. The slightest things change it. That chariot, really not very effective. But spearmen are very good at fighting chariots. Look at this. They're pushing the chariot up with their spears. Alright, let's see what the poachers do. If they can hit these guys in the back... Actually, no, you're aiming at the wrong target. And they can't even hit this one. They all aggro to the same guy. They aggro to a shieldman. They're gonna need to pen this shield. It's over. Romans are encircling. So whatever way you have it. Alright, the only chance I think we have is to reposition the chariot. One more time to give the Celts a fighting chance here. That's all you fucking need there. One chariot. Let's see. Just the positioning. If it aggroes to the shield wall. Oh, it made it through. Hell yeah. Took out 4 men right there. Another 5? Oh, yes. All right, this is going to be a Celtic victory. I think that's the most fun thing about these scenarios and builds that you give me, guys, is that the slightest changes in placement and formation can mean all the difference. So this gladiator actually maybe killed 2 or 3 guys right there. So the Celtic archers are marching up. There's only about 1 Roman left. These guys are getting caught on shit as per usual. Actually, the Romans could, in theory, still win. It all depends on these archers. They gotta kill Oh, look at this. There's a dead body taking some arrows in the front. But they got surrounded. All right, that is a Celtic victory. So we've seen Roman victories. We've seen Celtic ones. All a matter of kind of divvying it up in randomness. And we could change this, and it would totally change the outlook. So thank you, Fist Stomp, for the suggestion on the Celtic army. And I want to say one thing. He did it in a very, very easy way to basically adhere to the request, right? He gave me units of men that we went with. Like, all right, for the Romans, it stayed to theme. They had shieldmen, swordsmen, spearmen, right? And he even threw in the whole peasants to kind of resemble the gladiators, which we changed eventually to boxers. And then the Celtic army was pretty good too. It felt like it was the Romans versus the Celts. We're very limited in what we have, but your guys' imagination can make some fun videos. So let me know in the comments below what you'd like to see next, and I'll see you guys in the next one. And thanks for the amazing support. This channel has been blowing up in the last couple days, and that is all because of you guys. Thank you so much.